7 Secrets to Passing the Ces-We. Have you ever wondered why some candidates pass the Ces-We just like taking a walk in the park? Why do they find it so easy to pass this test? What is the thing you lack to make you achieve the same success? Well, let's get things straight. The Ces-We is not a walk in the park. Everyone who takes this test has to undergo stress. Everyone bleeds to pass it. Those who top this test went through the same stress. Those who barely passed the test went through the same stress. No one is spared from it. But what makes it difficult then? Frankly, the Ces-We is a combined form of psychometric tests called cognitive skills test and management aptitude test. It is a combination of both skills tests. Roughly, you will be tested on 4 basic cognitive skills, namely error recognition, which extends to error correction, reading comprehension, data interpretation, and logical analysis. These subtests form part of the cognitive skills set of tests. The second part of the test initially assesses your management knowledge, skills, and attitude through these subtests: information, management concepts and problems, and essays. All these 3 subtests deal with management. There are 7 subtests all in all. The Ces-We is a time test. You have to answer all the 220 questions within 2 hours and 55 minutes. The cognitive skill subtests, 4 of them, actually are designed not to be completed within the given time frame. Why is this so? The test creators just establish a certain threshold. Say only 80% of the questions can be completed in time. Test creators want to assess how fast you can analyze and respond to the given questions. What do they aim to get from this? This is a behavior they want to assess in line with the executive position you will have in the future. That is, if you pass the 4 stages. Government managers are expected to act quickly and prudently in certain situations. If you do not have these skills, you do not amount to a good CES candidate. Now, given these challenges in this test format before you, you need to strategize your whole preparation, keeping in mind these 2 dimensions: cognitive skills and management skills. How are you going to develop both skills if you don't have them yet? In reality, you have certain levels of these skills. Some are innate and some are nurtured. In the case of managing skills, these are mostly nurtured. Although there are born leaders such as Nelson Mandela and Mahatma Gandhi, we don't hear yet of born managers. In this video, I am going to teach you 7 secrets to passing the Ces-We. Keep in mind the background of this test that I have just shown to you. It will come in handy during the test. The 7 secrets to passing the Ces-We are the following. Number 1. Recognize sentence errors and learn how to correct them. Number 2. Learn to read the gist of a paragraph and comprehend the message. Number 3. Understand data and learn how to interpret them. Number 4. Learn how to reason inductively and deductively. Number 5. Keep abreast with the national management issues. Number 6. Be adept in responding to situational judgment questions. And finally, number 7, be able to communicate effectively in written form your thoughts about leadership and management. Actually, these are not secrets to those who know the outline of the test. The moment you see the outline of the test, you will look for the concepts and strategies involved in the test from these elements. You will form your overarching strategy in approaching the test and the specific tactics in responding to the questions in every subtest. The biggest challenge that you will face in the Ces-We is its being a timed test. Actually, the Ces-We is broken into 2 parts relative to the structure that I showed you earlier. The first part is cognitive skills test, and the second part is the management skills test. What is actually timed in the first part is the set of 4 subsets. The subsets are not timed individually but collectively. The same goes for the second part. All these subtests are timed collectively. Under this arrangement, you can shift from subtest to subtest. You will be tempted to go to the easier subtest instinctively or deliberately. If you are poor in numbers, of course, you will skip data interpretation first, only to return to it later. That may work for you. Still, the best thing to do is to try to finish each subtest chronologically. Skip the hard questions, then return to them later. If you have a short time left, make your best guess in answering the difficult ones. What can give you a head start in the Ces-We is preparation. Of course, you will mention the fact that some Ces-We test takers had no preparation at all but passed the test. Now that is true. I took the test also without any preparation. Drank alcohol past midnight before the day of the exam, got 15 minutes late, but still got high average score. But do you think this is good preparation? No. Some people have high levels of cognitive skills and management skills. These guys do not need any review at all. But surprisingly, some of our reviewers were public officials who were holding high positions in government for many years and who had good academic backgrounds, yet they enrolled in our programs. If you have any doubts about your skills, why not be humble enough to learn from expert advice? The Ces-We has its deceptive nature. I remember a client who told me he passed several board examinations, including one from an international testing agency, and he topped some and passed some. However, when he took the Ces-We, we were surprised to see him fail. When we analyzed his case, we discovered that the examinations he took were mostly related to math. Now, based on my personal experience in the Ces-We and those of my peers and subordinates, we came up with the Ces-We online review program. After doing more research on psychometric and behavioral assessments, we injected our learning into this program. What goes into this program comes not only from research and actual Ces-We experience, but the years of my involvement in trainings and actual management of government units. The Ces-We online review program embodies all the 7 secrets into passing the Ces-We. Enroll now and gain the confidence that will help you achieve your goal of passing the Ces-We. Thank you for watching our video. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel and other social media sites. Thank you for watching. See you soon.